Namaste to PMC viewers. My name is Indrani Krishnamohan. I am from Tadipatri, Andhra Pradesh, India. Today I am here in front of you to share with you a wonderful topic named manifestation. So, before I start this topic, let me question you. Do you really believe that you can manifest things in your life? Do you? If yes, wow, that's so wonderful. If no, then listen to this video because you are going to know how we can create our own life, how we can manifest our own goals in our life. So, what is this manifestation? So, manifestation is creating the things that which we want in our life. How do we manifest things in our life? How that it happens? Is there any energetical force behind this manifestation, or the things which are going to happen was simply created as usual? What do you think? So let me share with you what is the secret behind this manifestation, how we are going to manifest things in our life, and I can give you some tips, I can give you some techniques through which you can use these techniques and you can fulfill your dreams, you can manifest things which you want in your life. So manifestation, how does we manifest things in our life? It's all because of due to our thoughts, words, belief that we have in ourselves and beliefs that we carry from our society and through our emotions. So it's all because of us that we are creating everything, we are manifesting everything in our life. So it's all because of law of attraction, where law of attraction states that that which is unto itself is drawn. Now, whatever you are facing, either it might be a positive situation, negative situation, or any event which happened in your life, is all because of you. It's all because of your thoughts, your words, the things you believe in yourself, in your life. It's all because of them that we are creating and we are manifesting in our day-to-day life. Up to now, you might be aware or unaware of the things which you are going to create, which have already manifested. But now, if you are going to know about this, that we are creating our own reality and we manifest things in our life, do you want the negative situations or do you want your life to be happy? I think everyone wants their life to be happy and blissful and very enjoyable. So when you come to know about this, that we create our own reality and we manifest things in our life, I started manifesting many things in my life which I have never imagined. So I started manifesting the things which I want through my thoughts, through my words, through my actions, through my belief systems, by changing all the belief that which do not support me to the beliefs which support me. There are many belief systems in us which supports us and which can lead us to disasters too. So here I'm going to share with you how these thoughts, words and our belief systems helps in manifesting our reality. So thoughts, when it comes to thoughts, we every day, each and every day, every individual release at most 50,000 of thoughts. Do you believe that? Of course, when I heard it at the first time, I did not believe it. But when I checked for myself, when I am aware for myself, I realized how many thoughts I am releasing. And those thoughts are full of wanted and unwanted things. Some are which are necessary for me, some are not at all necessary for me. So because of the thoughts that we release to the universe, and when we give energy, so when we go on thinking in that 50,000 of thoughts, maybe 20,000 of thoughts are related to something, and it might be positive or negative aspect in that. For example, when you take your life, you have many thoughts about your life. You feel sometimes that I can achieve anything in my life. Sometimes you feel that, what? I can't do anything. I'm useless person who can only sit and waste my time. Or sometimes you think that I can do anything for myself. I can control myself. I can actually live my life very fully, very happily. So when we take one particular topic, we have so many kinds of thoughts. And here, how does this manifestation occurs from those 50,000 thoughts? It occurs through our energy, through our attention on where we give. So where our attention is there our energy goes. So on what you are paying attention, on positive or negative? We have many aspects in our life. So actually thoughts can be divided into 4 types: disaster thoughts, negative thoughts, positive thoughts, and miraculous thoughts. So disaster thought is all about we feel destructive for ourselves and also for the world. You feel that I am going to die. You feel like I am not at all a good enough. I am not loved. Even the world blames me. The world rejects me. You have all these kinds of thoughts for yourself which are not wanted actually. So then it comes to negative thought, it can be less, it shows less effect than the destructive thoughts. You feel negative for yourself, that I can't do many things, like this. So where is your attention? On disaster thoughts or negative thoughts? When it comes to positive, so you feel like you are very good enough and you can do many things in your life, you can succeed in your life. There is nothing that you can do in your life. You can stay healthy, you can stay happily, you can stay abundantly. So this is about positive. When it comes to miraculous thoughts, you feel that with my wisdom that I can share my happiness with all the world. You feel like you are present for yourself as well as for the world. You do many things which are impossible for others to do, but you still manage to do it. It's all because of your miraculous thoughts. So now, where are you? In what kind of thoughts you are? Do you have any disaster thoughts or negative thoughts or positive thoughts or miraculous thoughts? Where are you? What are you thinking? So we can know about these thoughts when we are aware of what we are thinking, what we are releasing. So we have to be very much aware of what kind of thoughts we are releasing, because all we need is a happy life. To manifest something good, we need to have some positive and miraculous thoughts. To manifest something which is very bad, we need some kind of negative and disaster thoughts. Here manifestation can bring us a good and bad. If you are praying for your own self, if you manifest for your own self and for others good, then the manifestation comes, and also with that manifestation you are going to feel that blissfulness and happiness surrounding you. And if you are going to think negative about yourself or others, remember that is going to take you to a very deeper level of negative situations, and you also attract very negative situations in your life, which you have to learn from that negative situations and change the situations, and you can come out of the situations by learning, and then you create a wonderful life. You can manifest many things in your life. So this is about thoughts. Then when it comes to words, these are very powerful. What we speak is very powerful. Now here I am speaking with you, I am sharing my experience with you, I am sharing how can we manifest things in your life. How does it happen? It's because of my words I speak. Through words I am expressing something which is helpful for me and also for the whole world. So words plays a very important role in each and every person, in each and every lives. So for example, so did you heard about Hitler, who created the World War II? So what did he do? Did he do anything? He did something. What did he do? It's just because of his words, people are manipulated. People are very sure that they want the world war. They were so much of manipulated by Hitler's words. It's all because of his words. And have you heard about Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi? Through his words of non-violence, that non-violence is the best thing in our life. Through non-violence, we can achieve our independence. When he followed this, when he spoke about this, through his words, he has changed whole over India. He brought independence. He's one of the reason that our India is independent. So it's all because of his words. See, the word can make or destroy the society. So what do you choose? How are your words? Are you aligned with your life in a beautiful way? Do you speak very good about your life, or do you speak very bad about your life? Like, my life is so sad. I'm so sad. I can't do anything. Are you going to share these kind of words with your friends, with your colleagues, or for yourself? Or you are speaking for yourself like, I am abundant. I can create my life peacefully. I can manifest things which I want. So words are very important. These words plays a major role. Than thoughts, our words have so much of energy from where our attention pays. So we are paying attention of our words. Our words are so important. So be careful of what words you are using. When you want to manifest something in your life, so speak of that. When you manifest something good in your life, speak good for that. Believe that you can do it. Speak for yourself. Speak good for yourself. Speak good for the society. All we need to do is control our words. Be aware of what we are speaking. What are we doing with our words? Are we breaking the society or making the society? Are we breaking our relationships or making our relationships? Are we making our life better or not? What do you think? So this is about words. How do you speak? When it comes to belief systems, so we have many belief systems in ourselves which were believed. These belief systems are, we get all these beliefs from our society, from our surroundings, from the childhood, maybe from the past lives. So each and every belief system was deeply rooted in our subconscious mind. It's because of our belief, even though our words and our thoughts are well or positive, if you believe that it's not going to happen, then it's not. So belief is the main root cause where we lack in ourselves. So we need to dig deeper and deeper into our belief systems. What belief systems we have in our life? What do you believe in yourself? Do you have any belief systems which is opposite to the society or which can bring happy to yourself? So what kind of belief system do you have for yourself or for your surroundings or for your relationships? So what do you believe in yourself? Do you think you can do many things in your life? Do you think you are a failure? Do you think you are a successor? Do you think you cannot be safe? Do you think you are rejected by the world? Do you think you are safe in this universe? Do you think you are loved or you are not loved? Do you think you are deserved or you are not worthy? What do you think? What do you believe about yourself? What kind of belief system that you have towards the society? We have to dig deeper into our belief systems because they play a major role in our life. So when we know about what kind of belief systems we have, so how do we know that we have this belief? We question ourselves. So do I have any belief? So you recall the past memories. So you recall everything for yourself and you come to the point, you realize that you have these belief systems in you. So when you realize, question yourself, is this the belief system I wanted? Is it necessary for me? Is it very real? Is it the truth? We have many belief systems in our life. Some might be true, some might be false. It's not the truth. For example, if you think you are not deserved, you are not worthy, you are not loved, that's not the truth. It's just the false belief we have for ourselves. The truth is you are always loved, you are always deservable, you are always a worthy being. The truth is that. So when you found the belief system, when you found the belief, you check for yourself. Is this belief true? Is this belief leading to me a better way? Is this belief helping me to manifest better things? Or it is dragging me down? What do you think? If your belief is dragging you down, then ask for yourself, is it really true? The belief which I have that I am not loved, is it really true? Ask for yourself. Then you feel that yes, of course, it is true. When you ask for yourself again, is it really, really, really true? Then recall the memories where you feel that you are loved. There are family members to you who loves you. There are some friends for you who loved. Up to now, up to this moment, is there any situation? There will be some situation where you feel you are very much loved. If you feel you are unhealthy always, remember the situation where you are healthy enough, where you don't need any medicines but you are very much healthy and you are very much stronger. What is that? So ask yourself, question yourself, is it really, really true? Recall the memories. If you remember that there is a memory in you where you are loved, where you are very strong, then the belief is not true because you have already experienced the love. So realize that when it is not true, when you remember, you recognize that there is something where I have loved, so now you have that power to shift the belief which you have in yourself. So now question yourself, ask yourself, does this belief helping me to manifest a better life for me? The answer is no if it is a negative belief system. So we have to shift the belief system into a very positive way, that you have to shift the entire belief system into positive. Where you feel you have belief that you are not loved, you are shifting that belief system to I am loved. So practice this. Remember, whenever you feel like no, I am not loved, remember the situations where you are loved. Remember those, the things which you want in your life. Because you are creating your own reality, then it's all in your hands to choose what to do and what not to. It's you who can do everything. It's you who can choose to believe or not to believe. Now decide for yourself, what do you believe? Is the belief helping me in any way? If no, just shift it. That's what we want. Shift the belief into a positive way which can lead you, which can make you to manifest wonderful things in your life. So this is about the belief system. And when it comes to emotions can be the bridge to our belief systems and our thoughts. So for example, if you are very positive about yourself that I can do many things, I can do this, but there is a belief in you that I can't do this, there your emotion plays a major role. You feel somewhat sad, you feel somewhat not worthy. Observe your emotions, how you feel. If you feel so happy enough, so your belief and your thought are very much aligned. If you don't feel like that, check for yourself. Check your emotions. Use the help of your emotions to make sure that your belief and the thought about you want to manifest is same. So you can take the guidance of these emotions to make changes in your life. You can use the emotions, you can take the help of these emotions to guide you in a beautiful way. So I have explained you about the law of attraction, how it works. It's all because of our thoughts, words, belief and our emotions. So I hope you all got an idea that we can manifest things in our life, and that too, it's not others who are manifesting it, it's us who are manifesting the things in our life. So how can we? So there are techniques which I have practiced which made me to manifest things in my life very easily. So I want to share these techniques with you. So one of the technique is visualization technique, creative visualization. This was known for me through my mother. So my mother explained me about this creative visualization by giving me a wonderful example. So that example really made me to believe in the creative visualization. So the example of Miracle Man. So Miracle Man, I want to share this. So it really made me to think that there is nothing that we can do for our life. Everything is possible. Each and everything is possible. There is nothing called impossible. Everything is possible. So this Miracle Man is a man. He got an accident when he was flying. So due to his accident, he was completely paralyzed, and the doctors declared that he will be dead in few days or weeks. So but this man, Miracle Man, know that he can actually repair his body. Whatever the body was paralyzed, he can actually make his body to walk. He can actually heal his body. He know this creative visualization, and he applied this creative visualization there. So he used it to imagine himself, even though the whole body is paralyzed, he can't breathe naturally. Everything was completely shut down, but his brain is working, his mind is working. He used to imagine each and every day, each and every second, that he is going out of the hospital by walking. He's going to walk, and he's going out of the hospital. He used to imagine this every second. He used to feel that he is going to achieve, he is going to manifest the things in his life, that he is going to walk. Do you believe completely paralyzed man walking? How is that possible? But he made it possible. He believed that he can do it, and within few days, you know what happened? He can breathe naturally, and within few weeks he got all his hands, all his legs working very good. And he said one date, on the date he walked away from hospital. This completely shifted my mindset that anything can happen if we wish for. So I use this creative visualization when I'm in 10th standard to score 10 by 10 points. So what is this creative visualization is that whatever we need to manifest, we have to set a goal. What is that goal? It can be of anything. It can be of your personal reasons. It can be of your in a business level or something. Just create a goal. What we need is a goal. Then what we have to do is we have to actually feel that we have already completed that goal in this present moment. We have manifested the goal which we want right at this present moment. Just feel that energies and vibrations. How do you feel if you manifest your goal right at this present moment? Feel it, have that energy, feel the vibration around you. How do you feel? How do you enjoy? How will be your surroundings? You have to really feel it, and you have to visualize everything. You have to imagine. Here we are using the power of imagination. In our day-to-day life, we do many things. We imagine many things. Here we are using our imagination for our own good to manifest the things which we want in our life. So you are going to imagine that you are going to achieve your goal. You are going to manifest your goal right at this present moment. Feeling that, imagining yourself being there, achieving your goal. Just close your eyes and visualize that. Visualize what can be the surroundings when you manifest the goal. What are the surroundings? Are there any people around you? Are there any people cheering you? Are there people congratulating you? Just imagine, visualize yourself there and feel that you have actually manifested that goal right at this present moment. So you can use this visualization technique when we go to bed. While we are going to sleep, you just visualize yourself that you are going to manifest your goal right at this present moment. You take your time, you feel it completely, bring all those vibrations right at this present moment, because this present moment has so much of power to create our future. So right at this present moment, as I said, our thoughts, our words, and our belief systems are going to play a major role in this. All our thoughts, the whole complete 15 to 20 minutes or 10 minutes, you are only focusing on the thoughts which you want, where you are manifesting. You are bringing all your senses right at this present moment. You are paying much and much more amount of energy. You are using your words, you are using your thoughts, you are using your belief systems, and using your emotions. So there it creates some energy grid in yourself, which can make you to reach your goal, which can make you to manifest the goal which you want in your life. All the situations, when you send something to the universe, it returns back to you. Definitely. So you have to believe that, you have to feel that, you have to visualize that. When it comes to thoughts, you have to always think of in a positive way that you are going to manifest your goal. Always think of the goal in a positive way. If you feel like you are having some negative thoughts, stop there. Stop there itself. Change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts. For example, if you have a negative thought, we can shift the energy of that negative thought into a positive one. Don't worry that, oh my god, I'm having so many negative thoughts, what do you have to do that I attract these negative situations? Wait here, we have solution. We have to focus our energy on negative to positive. We have to shift our energy. How do we shift? It's all because of, we have to change our thoughts from negative to positive. We have to shift, we have to replace our negative thought with 3 positive thoughts. For example, if you feel that you are not happy, you have to feel that you have to replace that negative thought to, I am happy, I am wonderful, I am abundant, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so gratitude. So you have many positive thoughts. You just have to replace that negative thought with a positive thought. And when it comes to words, you have to speak very good of you about your intention of manifestation. What do you want to manifest? Speak in align with it. Don't say that I can't do it. Even if you feel that if I say that I can do it with my words, someone might think that, oh god, what is he or she doing? He she doing something which she want to make us jealous. Leave that every kind of thoughts, because I have observed this kind of things around me. So they don't want to express themselves which they want to succeed in their life, which they want to manifest in their life. Speak good of it. There is nothing to worry. Speak good. Be confident that you are going to achieve. You are going to manifest the things in your life. After this, when you speak very good about your manifestation, there you are releasing some amount of energy, wonderful energy, which brings back to you wonderful situations in your life. So when it comes to, you have to believe that you can do it. So right while doing this, there create some intention, create some intent, where that intent or affirmation which we can place for ourselves, like affirmations are nothing but a positive sentence, positive present sentence. So I am achieving it. So it's all positive. I am loved, I am love, I am grateful, I am worthy. So it's all right at this present moment. Its affirmations are a present sentence, positive present sentence. So here, by using the affirmation that you are going to get it, by intending that you are going to get it, so you are actually creating the situations which you want in your life. So with this help of visualization technique, where you visualize yourself that you are really going to achieve it. And at last, we need to be thankful, because gratitude is the most important thing that we need to have in our life. Gratitude brings us abundance in our life. We have to be gratitude. We have to be grateful for what we are achieving in our life. So be grateful that you are achieving it. You are manifesting the things in your life. With the help of this creative visualization, by affirming yourself that you are going to get it, there will be situations which are very much perfect for you, which are very useful for you. The situations and everything goes very well. There are no disturbances. If there are disturbances, then you have to recheck yourself. Where am I lacking? So where am I lacking? In your thoughts, in your words, in your belief systems. So recheck yourself, reframe yourself, shift your energy from negative to positive. Believe that you can do it. Imagine that you have already completed right at this present moment. Feel that energy. And at last, by affirming, by being grateful, by being thankful to this universe, you are manifesting your reality. You are manifesting the things in your life. So this is the topic which I wanted to share with you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to this conversation. I hope you all manifest the things in your life in a beautiful way, and you live a happy, wonderful, loving life. Thank you.